Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. What can I say? It's going for win 96. As Isaac, Curse of Darkness, DSS 4 tracks, 4 TRX. There's a little bit of, that's a really nice boon here on the first room if that gives me 2 Spirit Hearts, which it did, because I slowed my speech down to the point where I already knew what the outcome was going to be before I finished my sentence. Anyway, this is an incredibly good start here, actually. What is this pill going to be? Lemon Party. That's not that amazing, but everything else about this screams high momentum right here at the start. This is 2 extra Spirit Hearts, a little bit of extra HP in case we take some damage in the process. Can't really do much with that room for now. You know what? I'm going to take these right now, but don't let it put me in a false sense of security. Apparently, that's your responsibility. We can sneak through here. Okay, this should be fine. It would have been nice if it was the spider room, actually, because we would have been able to use Lemon Party to pretty much wipe out all the spiders, but the flying room is probably a little bit easier on, like, an absolute level, so I'm not too beat up about it. It's just going to take us a little while to get through it, and, of course, with the weird, like, knockback on these guys, there's always the chance that you end up screwing yourself over a little bit, but I think we should be fine if we just stay pretty far away here. Should be okay. Alright, yeah, I mean, this is not a one-run by any stretch of the imagination. We still have base damage, but the extra HP pretty much guaranteeing us or giving us a great chance, at least, at a deal with the devil is awesome. PhD is really, really good, especially if we have a good rotation to begin with, or a bad rotation that's bad in the right ways. You know, health downs, tears downs, etc., etc. Those now become... I don't really want that. Those now become their up analogs, if you know what I mean. See, this is what I was looking for from Lemon Party. It's actually worked out very well. All we would need to do is get as many pills as possible to guarantee us some pretty good statistical gain, so hopefully that is something that is in the cards for us here. Of course, I will admit we have a double key room right here off the top of the game, so if I manage to get another key, it's pretty much written into my Isaac contract, there you go, that I have to go to it. Even though I think that going to a double item room, sorry, not a double item room, that'd be amazing, but a double key room right off the bat is kind of a bad statistical play. That was not a good statistical play either. Hopefully we'll get a bomb here. I want to see what's in that double key room. I don't think they'd give me... I mean, that's the thing, right? If they give me like a 1 or a 6 room right off the bat, it doesn't really matter that much because we're so early on. Man, this would have really been good for Lemon Party as well. Like, it's not like we're re-rolling a 1 run into a losing run. Come on, don't trap me in here. Don't trap me in here. There we go. The worst case scenario really is that we'd be re-rolling a run with a good opening into a run with maybe kind of a shit opening, but it's a relatively minor problem to be dealing with right now. Just trying to, you know, take pot shots at these guys. There is supposedly a... Oh, come on. Do we really need this right now? Rob, 400 years later here, linked me to a GIF, and he said, Japan never changed. And I watched the GIF, and the entire thing was in Korean. And I said, Rob, that's Korean. And he said, I don't care. So there you go. That's how Rob feels about that, in case you're curious. As far as I'm concerned, if you send me a message between the hours of 9 a.m. and midnight, you want your message to be read here as we're playing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So you should have thought of that before you didn't know I was playing Rebirth, but interrupted me anyway. Obviously, I am being facetious. I'm going to take this first, and this is kind of what I was hoping for, is we get some consumables. Admittedly, I was hoping for bombs so we could blow up that Tinted Rock, but we did get a Spirit Heart back anyway as a result of the Latchkey giving us a Spirit Heart, which is what it does. So we still have 2 keys left over after this room, no matter what it is. A 4-room rerolls all pedestals. I can't imagine wanting to reroll... Like, I don't think this does anything for us. There's nothing we want to reroll. We've already taken the PhD. We can't buy anything on the shop and get it to take. So it was kind of a waste of 2 keys, but we did get consumables out of it. At least a bomb and a key, and I think some extra money out of it regardless. So that's fine. We can open that. And now we'd really like to reroll that, admittedly. So we will. And we get Lemon Mishap, which is pretty shitty. So it would have been awesome. I know we could go to the shop and buy a battery charge, but I'm just going to, you know, let bygones be bygones, save our reroll for this floor. Well, we would have been at the same level, but anyway, you get the idea. Maybe we should have just taken Abel. Relatively minor problem, though. Yeah, we definitely should have waited on opening that. Come on. We've got to, you know, again, it's in my contract. We've got to go to the item room and possibly the shop first before we make a commitment there. I thought you could, yeah, you can break this. It's going to take forever, but usually you can get, as long as it's not counterfeit penny, you can get a couple of pennies to kind of, like, sneak out the side. One more. That's all we need. One, there we go. You can get, like, one. I thought maybe we'd get another one there, but I guess not. Ability to fly helps out a lot. All that for, like, 2 cents is not a great deal. Nearsighted friend is, like Abel, absolutely terrible. I don't like this item at all. It's one of the very few items in the game where I'm like, not only do I not like this item, I don't understand how you could like this item. I don't see any redeeming quality in it whatsoever, and may God have mercy on your soul. Okay, so we've got we got a library, we got a shop, we got a double key room, we got an item room. There's all sorts of weirdness going on here. I'd like to get 12 keys so that we could actually access all this stuff. 12, I think, is a number that would be defensible for us here. I've got to check to see if this is our secret room. It is. So we actually can access, both of these, actually. So let's try this one, and we'll blow up this one as well. Sorry, we don't have a library. That's our double key room on the one side. And it's another 4 room, which is actually great for us in this situation. This room, not immediately useful, but that's okay. And because we have so many mushrooms, we should blow them up. We have PhDs, so we benefit. I'm not going to use the 4 room right away. We should wait a little bit, because we won't be able to get back into our deal with the devil in all likelihood. We should wait until we do one more room so we have a reroll ready there. Let me break down my plan for you. This is a very standard plan. We should hopefully get a bomb. It's a very standard plan with a 4 room on the second floor. You know, it's just plan 601/Z. We have a reroll for the deal with the devil because we might not be able to reroll the deal with the devil pedestal. We wait until we've seen all pedestals, and as a result of seeing them, we then make a decision on when to use our 4 room. For example, I don't want nearsighted friend. No problem, we're going to reroll that. We might not want our boss item. We could just leave that and then go to the 4 room and reroll it. The deal with the devil, again, I can't stress enough, is a little bit of an exception. This is a super easy boss fight with Lemon Party. A little bit of an exception based on the fact that we can't get back. Torn Photo, we do not want to reroll. And this, we're probably... Oh, why just stand there? This, we're just going to take whatever he gives us. If it's Krampus' head, we'll reroll it ourselves. But we don't stand much of a chance of getting back in here after the original reroll, so it's Lump of Coal, which is exactly what we would have wanted. Okay, so we're going to go into our shop, because on our shop, we may want to buy an item and then be able to reroll it. For example, for 7 cents, we can buy Magic Fingers and put it down, and we'll have 2 rerolls ready after this as well. Now, 1 bomb, probably the best use for it is the Tinted Rock. So let's go back up here. I do want to do a little exploration quickly. That's lovely. I do want to do a little exploration quickly, just in case we see a another room on which we can get an item. I mean, 11 cents for an item seems really good, but... Or 11 cents for a bomb seems really good. I'm just going to use my bomb here instead, because I'm a piece of crap. There's no way for us to get into that special room. Okay. Alright, well, now I think we use our 4 room. And I think we've done a good job of this. I'm pretty pleased with our outcome here. We get 4 more cents as a result. It does allow us to buy another item in the shop, should we want one. It got rerolled into the coin purse, which I think is totally fine. We got I Can See Forever, which we might as well use one of those on this floor. Health up is great. Explosive Diarrhea is pretty okay to use on this room right here. And imagine if we could parlay this into a magic mushroom or something like that. Wow, we got literally nothing! That's a surprise. Okay, well, I think we buy the habit as well. It only stands to benefit us in the future. Might as well pick up this. Let's see what we got going on in our item room. If it sucks... Oh, can we get that? No. If it sucks, we can re-roll it one more time. I took it. I took it. Why did I take it? That's a fantastic question. I'm excited, though. This is, I wanted to add a little bit of a little bit of je ne sais quoi into this run, you know? A little bit of how's your father, if you will. That's not, my French is not very good. I wouldn't recommend that shot right there. But this should be interesting at the very least. Torn Photo allows us to output a pretty good degree of bombs here. We know we have a pretty good pill rotation. We know we've got, you know, Deal with the Devil Precedent. We could get out of this synergy, I think. And beyond that, I think it stands a chance to be pretty fun. So let's enjoy it. I think we buy the Spirit Heart. I think we buy this. It's Explosive Diarrhea again. I'm still hoping that we get Magic Mushroom out of this. Why am I concerned about using Explosive Diarrhea when I have, obviously, Dr. Fetus? That's a good question. All I can really say is that old habits die hard, you know? We got I Can See Forever. That's for the next floor. I don't really think we need the battery charge right now. And we get a Guppy item. It is a Guppy item. Okay, now we will go back, blow up our donation machine, and re-roll this. And it is actually literally possible to become Guppy from one red chest. We need the paw to show up next. Right, we need to blow this up. We need the paw to show up next, and then any Guppy item after that. Another one that I would like to see is 9 lives. If we don't get the full Guppy on this floor, 9 lives would be an amazing pickup. Oh, I don't know about that one. I think I've used my insanity quota a little bit on this run, so I'm gonna say, you know what? No, Strange Attractor, no. Okay, so now we've got to be careful, and that's what I like, is that we put ourselves in this kind of like an interesting position, let's say. We are killing enemies with, well, at least right now we're killing enemies with 1 bomb, which is quite nice. It doesn't always happen that way. I think our shot speed is actually pretty good. And our speed actually is maybe the most important stat to allow us to get the hell out of the way of these enemies. If we could just get the ability to fly, that also helps us out so much on a run like this. Now these enemies become a real pain in the ass because of the fact that they're, you know, they're timing based. 2 hits on these guys is not so bad, honestly. Obviously this is a little bit trickier than using just regular tears on them because the timing on the explosions is hard. But for the most part, I'm pretty excited about the ramifications of the choices we've made here. We've won a run or maybe 2 with Dr. Fetus on this run, or on this streak, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to make the same thing happen here. You know, maybe we can help contribute to a little bit of a renaissance for this item. Although I believe that you shouldn't quote me on this, but I've been reading the subreddit, and I believe that Ed at one point did say that Dr. Fetus is going to be fixed, which implies that it is broken right now, which I think is kind of a fair assessment. Like, it's easy to forget that this was like one of the go-to best items in vanilla. It wasn't even close. You're like, if you got Dr. Fetus, you are going to have an amazing chance of winning your run. And obviously that doesn't hold true anymore, so I can see that maybe it's, or I concede, I guess I should say, that maybe it's a little bit of a broken item. But hey, let's win with a broken item. How do you win with a broken item? How do you win with a broken item? How do you win with a broken item? Late in the 100 streak. Pretty simple, really. Get a reroll room. Get the credit for taking an absurd item, then reroll it into Brimstone. Everybody likes it. You don't have to put your own skills on the line. You can just wait till you get a reroll. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous here. Put them in the oven at 350. I'm always, because that's like an old NLSS joke, you know. Put it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes or until the skin's crispy. Put it in the oven at 350 to cook a turkey. And I was always I was happy that it became a joke, but at the same time I was also like, you know, people are gonna think that I don't know how to cook a turkey. You definitely have to put a turkey in the oven for more than 30 minutes, especially if you're only gonna be cooking it at 350 Fahrenheit, which is a relatively, you know, it could be Celsius, but it's a relatively low cooking temperature for sure. That's not going to cook a turkey very well. At least it's not going to cook it very quickly. You might as well just be running a sous vide at that point. Okay. Well, these are the enemies that I hate the most because the longer they live, the more likely we are to get hit by their... Oh! Jeez, that's alright. By their random shots. I reacted there as if, you know, getting hit would kill me. But, hey, maybe that's the kind of... those are the stakes you want. What do I want here? Well, I mean, bomb synergies, especially like homing bombs, are great. We can't get Ipecac from the boss fight. We also can't get the homing bomb synergies, so I guess I'm just talking in generalizations here. A deal with the devil with a tier effect that overrides Dr. Fetus would be interesting. And by interesting, I mean make my life easier. How many freaking bombs does it take to kill a nub here? It's actually a little ridiculous. I gotta focus down this nub because it's in the freaking corner so it doesn't come back. Oh my god, you gotta fire like 2 bombs in quick succession. Ah, we almost made it. Okay, that's a much easier way to handle it. Just get hit once, apparently. Makes life a lot simpler. We actually are doing a lot more... Don't be stupid. We're doing a lot more DPS than I'm letting on right now. Because of the fact that we have Torn Photo, we can fire these bombs so quickly. The problem is that it's actually fairly difficult to get them fire without having that interaction where they blow up in your face, you know? So let's not throw too hard here. But at the same time, I would like to be doing a little bit more DPS. Maybe the trick is a little bit of constant movement so your bombs are not interacting with one another too frequently. But definitely this is forcing us to be a little shrewder in our plays. Not forcing us to be a little Schrader in our plays. That would be Ricky Schrader, probably. Reference to Silver Spoons. Not a super well-known 80s sitcom in the public consciousness today, but you get the idea. Okay, getting close here. We only got hit twice. I think that's pretty realistic for fighting a tanky boss with Dr. Fetus. We really would need some damage here. And by would, I mean do, but by phrasing it in the hypothetical, somehow it makes it seem easier on me. Evil Up doesn't do much, we don't need bombs. So let's re-roll it, and I think the HP is substantially more valuable. Okay. What do we have going on in here? We pretty much have to take Mom's Purse. This is going to be a run where I would expect to milk our donation machine quite prodigiously. So I'm not going to worry about some random shots getting in there. If we hit it too much, so be it, you know? I do not want Converter. It wouldn't be the worst thing, actually, Converter, but I don't think we want it as much as we want Mom's Purse for now. We might want that pill. I don't know what it is yet. This is going to be a long run, by the way, so, you know, get ready. Plan accordingly. Plan accordions. Because there's going to be some polka at the end when we celebrate Win 96 here. Sissy Longlegs. It's definitely good enough. There is a battery available. Why don't we pick up this battery, and might as well see if we can get some random money, blow up our donation machine a little less than we have to. Do you want to try to reroll Converter into something more useful? I think that is probably worth it, even though it is going to require, again, being quite cruel to our donation machine. I think it gives us much more purchasing power later, so I'm for it. I'm also going to keep going down on the donation machine a little bit here. We didn't need to hit it twice there, but I wanted to make sure, and we did get a health upgrade. I wanted to make sure we had a good chance of getting our blood bank on the next floor, so we can get even more money, maybe even more HP. I think this floor went fine, to be honest with you. There's 2 HP upgrades, Sissy Longlegs, some okay pickups. Now, one thing we're very much going to be interested in, oh, that was not very smart on my part, is the chance of us getting a shop. What's the ultimate item for us, by the way? Say it with me now. Ipecac. Ipecac bombs explode on touch with the enemy, but do not hurt us. Something we'd be very much interested in. It's taking us a little longer than I'd like to admit to kill each of these enemies. I am going to blow up this battery to get it over here, and I'll try for the chest as well. Because I do... Oh, come on. I do want to get into this curse room right away. It's a little risky. I'll be the first to admit. Try for secret rooms. I think that probably would have found it. Let's just be sure here. None of those got any closer, but might as well try. Okay, so we got our Spirit Heart back anyway. Cricket's head. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I would like to pick up more damage as soon as possible is the thing. Because as you can see, we're not really blowing the doors off of these enemies here with our existing damage. It's pretty poor. The spiders are helping, and I appreciate that, but we got some work to do. Devil Card is actually quite nice. Explosive Diarrhea, I think I hesitate to say that it's useless for us, but it's not going to be very useful. This could be good. Let's just place a bomb so that if there's something good over here, we can get to it easily. And it is I Can See Forever, which is totally fine. A great pill. That one contains nothing. This is going to be a little bit of a scrounging kind of run here. Did you see how the shots from that spider got affected by the bomb? That shit frustrates me to no end. Okay, we will blow up every single mushroom. Mushrooms blow up in one hit regardless. What's my worst nightmare? I think Carrion Queen would be pretty nasty. Of course, you have bombs, which counter Carrion Queen pretty nicely, but you do also have Carrion Queen, who's very tanky. So that'll be a little bit of a piss off if that ends up happening. Lucky us. Gotta be dead pretty soon. Getting a little silly here. You kidding me? You got a battery for me at least? You gotta have a battery for me at least. You're gonna make me go through this trial here. This is like 8 hits. There we go. That'll slow him down. Again, I picked up Dr. Fetus with the full knowledge that it was gonna make our run a little trickier. And I hope that it would make it a little bit more entertaining. So I'm hoping that that's paying off right now. Please don't give me the Steam sale right after I blew up my donation machine for like 40 cents to get the Steam sale, among other things. It's the title of my Woody Allen-style romantic comedy based on The Binding of Isaac coming out this summer. It's going to be a blockbuster banger. Steam sale and other things. I'm happy. Yeah, 6 cents. We didn't get hit in the process. What's our rune? Ensus. Ensus rune is not bad. I hate this. Yep, that was dumb. I tried to do something clever, and it was idiotic. What the heck is going on? I hear doors opening all around me. Bean is definitely not good enough. Gets rerolled into D10, which is worse. And we may not have an easy reroll here. I was going to check, do we have an arcade? We don't. We do have some kind of double key action there. Do we have enough rooms to get a reroll? I'm skeptical, actually. So we might have to just be okay with whatever shows up on the devil room. What is this? Paralysis. You and I, game, may differ on our belief that that is a good pill, but I suppose that's your prerogative. At this point, it is probably fair to ask why I'm doing so many of these rooms that are unnecessary. And I think we did just take red heart damage. This is shaping up to be quite dangerous. Hoping this double key room works out well for us. Stop jumping, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping this double key room ends up being good for us. Do we know this one? This was, Are You a Wizard? Okay, that one's not particularly strong. I'll be the first to admit. We gotta be very careful here, because we don't have an easy way to replenish our red hearts. I think it's also pretty important that we don't let ourselves get too scared. You know, we're still in a position of relative power. And the worst thing I can do is definitely start thinking like, oh, this run is in a dangerous place. I've got to really, like, nut up right now. I think that pressure is more likely to lead to some negative stuff than to some positive stuff. So we're going to just relax a little bit. I should actually mention we don't have Deal with the Devil precedent because of the fact that we fought Krampus on the first floor. Okay. I like this. At least we'll get a reroll, and 3 stone chests is pretty good. One of them being a Joker card. Is that better than the Devil, long term? I think probably yes. Probably yes. Let's get some extra bombs. We'll get our extra battery. We're not going to use our key. I don't think we use the Joker card yet. I think we could conceivably want to use it on this floor, but we don't want to use it immediately. We got one more big room to go here. And then we've got our boss fight. We also have a second secret room along the way. At this point, I'm hoping maybe just stack up a lot of raw HP. That could be something that would benefit me. I should be blowing these guys up. Get a little extra money, maybe. Occasionally nothing as well, probably. But, you know, a little extra money doesn't hurt. This room is completely fine. Stationary enemies are like our favorite here, even if they do take 25 years to kill with bombs. That's fine by me. You know, it's got to be done. Come on, you're there. Finally. What do you got? Lots of pills. This could be good. Luck Up is great. Lemon Party is fine. Explosive Diarrhea. I Can See Forever. Paralysis. Maybe Lemon Party to take into the boss fight. And we'll just make sure to go back and get our Joker card. I don't think we can get that Tinted Rock, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, again, we're not really going to be able to do much here with Lemon Party, I think. It's almost worth a shot, just because of how long it's going to take us to kill Dark One by traditional means. You gotta admit, you know, it's a little bit of a touch-and-go run right here. As a result of the fact that I have, what's going on? Like, he's looking real fuzzy, is what I'm trying to say here. But we're in a bit of a tricky position here that could go south. I mean, the Dark One fight is going fine right now, but it's not necessarily guaranteed to stay like that forever. The Dark One fight should. If I end up losing on the Dark One fight, I'd be pretty sad. But mostly, I'm trying to get at the fact that, you know, later enemies are going to have a similar amount of HP. We've got to be careful with our dodges here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Bait him into giving us a little bit of a period of attack. One more should do it if I can actually land it. Come on, Spider. Save me here. There we go. The Spider actually did. No deal with the devil. Super bandage is so good. So we can take Lemon Party, or I can see forever down on the next floor. Let's use our Joker card first, and then we'll talk about it. It's an Angel Room, where we'll get 1 HP. And I think at this point, you know, it's in our best interest to fight the Angel, because we need good stuff now. We're gonna fight the Angel. It's gonna take us a while. Let's just be honest about it. And then we're going to re-roll the key piece, because we're in no position. If you're gonna... You have an inaccurate view of how good this run is right now if you think that I'm going to be re-rolling or taking the key piece in order to fight Mega Satan. Sure, I mean, it's something that I wouldn't mind the opportunity to do, but it's definitely not in the cards for us right now. What I'm thinking, though, is I desperately need to get something, or at least desperately would like to get something, and this is something. Whatever we get here will be something. Hopefully, probably the best thing we can hope for outside of a Godhead Sacred Heart is ability to fly. If we can get that, I would not be sad, actually. I'd be very happy. Still haven't learned the tells on the Angel fights, but that's okay. What do we have time-wise here? I shouldn't have started this run so close to the NLSS, man. Other great items for us? Infestation 2 would mean the world. The spiders are definitely our principal damage dealers. As is right now, we're just not spawning very many of them. Now this run is really making me... That was not very smart. But this run is making me feel like the people who say, like, hey, why is everyone hating on Dr. Fetus? It's still pretty good. You people are out of your gourds. Your gourds have been bereft of fruit for a long time, my friends. You are incorrect in your assessment of this item. We're safe? We're safe. I really don't want to lose our other Spirit Heart here, so we're close to that. But please be worth it. If you give me the fucking Rosary, I swear to God. I gave you 2 Spirit Hearts here. Don't burn me. Halo. That's pretty good. I can live with it at least. We're stacking up a lot of HP. I don't think we can deny that. Explosive Diarrhea, I can see forever. I can see forever. Lemon Party, it's gotta be I can see forever. Even though it's fairly likely for me to be able to, let's drink some... Oh, the coffee's all gone? This is a terrible omen. Even though it's very likely for me to be able to find the secret rooms anyway. Alright, we got half a Spirit Heart. Let's keep this in mind. So I'm hoping that the Halo gives us enough damage to fuck with most enemies in one hit. We're gonna need some kind of teleportation if we want to go to the boss fights. Or sorry, not the boss fight, the curse room. Alright, step 1, get your nomenclature correct. Step 2, there is no step 2. I do want to open that golden chest. A bombs or key would be so nice. I think we're gonna play it slow here. This is what I'm actually very happy to see. Let's keep in mind as well, we have 1 guppy item, so that's all right. We didn't lose our deal with the devil state. Spiders, I think, did a lot of damage for me there. I appreciate it. Oh, I hit myself. We're not quite done. One more. There we go. Okay, not a very smart room. We can't afford to do that too much. And what's really scary is that just the more I get hit, the more I start to become frightened of Curse of the Unknown. There goes our black heart, which means that we haven't taken red heart damage yet. Explosive Diarrhea is relatively meaningless. Give me some good cards. If we can just get Joker cards for the rest of the game, that's fine by me. Easy enemy. I need to extinguish these fires. Black hearts? Good cards? No? Okay. It's alright, it happens. Where did our flies come from? Must have been a champion. Good, good. Okay. Yes, this is also good. It's not great, but it's good. And I'm feeling pretty solid. I'm feeling of sound Rebirth mind right now. Let's just continue on, and really all we can do is perfect our dodging. You know, we can try not to get hit. We've had some damage improvements recently. This is great news. I think everyone would probably be inclined to agree. I almost made it out. I made like a bold decision to move out of the way, and it ended up being a poor decision. They might have been killed in the spikes if I had not moved. That's alright. It's okay. There's our Spirit Heart, just a little bit too late, just so they can rub it in a little bit. But we still have a chance at a deal with the devil. AAA battery. Did we get Mom's Purse? I think we got Mom's Purse. So if I can knock AAA battery out there, I'd like to have it. Yeah, that's gonna be our go-to if we can swing it. Oh, we would like the key at least. Need is a strong word. Unless you're talking about a bakery. In which case it's probably just part of the daily vernacular if I had to guess. I've still got every hope of this run being a success. And I mean that sincerely, not just like, hey, you know, we're gonna go out and give 110%, you know. Everybody's doing their part here, you know, we're a good team, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not just conjecture. I think we have a great, a genuinely great chance of making this happen. Great, maybe? No, but a good chance. Okay, let's be more realistic. We have a good chance of making it happen. And this is a good start for it, because, we got a shop here, and we have, come on, Black Hearts, or Hierophant cards. Black Hearts or Hierophant cards. Well, this is what I was actually very concerned about. 2 greed fights in a row is terrible luck. There's just no other way to play it. What is hitting me? What is hitting me? Okay, cool it. Relax. That's a lot of damage. A lot of damage you didn't have to take. There's red hearts available for you. We don't need to freak out yet. But we can freak out a little bit, because this is, it's getting a little scary. Probably not super scary, but a little scary. The Curious World of Richard scary. You did get hit on this room last time. That's not the strongest damage. Okay, you know you're in trouble when you're getting psyched out by the hollow. Good enough. Alright, this is good. Let's start. This is, the game has become somewhat psychological now. We have to rebuild our confidence. That red heart helps. This room could help a lot as well. And it's a lot of pills. Lemon Party is probably the one that we want to go with. Health up doesn't hurt, man! As long as they keep giving us these health upgrades, I mean, we got a pretty good chance to pull something out of this. 12 health is a lot, even if our damage is absolute shit. Not that I'm saying it is, but it kind of is. Okay, what do you got for me? Gish. Actually, I just wanted to jump onto me. And I didn't take damage in the process. So we still got a chance here, especially if we can get Gish to just kind of keep it in the middle of the Lemon Party circle. Good, good, good. Okay, get Gish. The slow is going to help. Enemies being mobile is something that really hurts us in the long run here. In the short term. It hurts us in many different ways is what I'm trying to get at. We have been to our item room here. It was Stigmata. Nothing wrong with that. It would be amazing to get a deal with the devil here. A deal with the angel kind of scares me, honestly. I think we have to go to our curse room as well. We should be able to without being too nervous about our HP. And our shop on the next floor, if we fight greed for a 3rd time in a row, after mining the shit out of our donation machine to get a Steam sale, I'm going to be a little salty. The salt will be real, I'll tell you that much. Okay, no deal with the devil. I think that's absolutely acceptable. We're on 32 minutes of this run. A little ridiculous. Can these guys give spirit hearts? I don't know. Figure at this point we might as well, you know, take what we can get on those. We're going to be blowing up every skull that we can find that I have not blown up yet. We're going to be going to our curse room. I'd like to maybe have the opportunity to get a crawl space. you know, I'm not necessarily surprised we have not found one yet. It's a little annoying to look for it, so I tend to not do it, and the results are not guaranteed either. We're in no position to be complaining about that, though. Okay, we have golden keys now. That did not work, so let's not fuck this one up. Come on, infamy. Infamy would be a big help. Lots of money is probably less useful, but I hesitate to say so. I appreciate a game, thank you very much. Curse room right away, let's do it. We got our reroll ready. Work with me, game. What do you think? What do you think? Alright. This is real bad. One red heart for this. Normally you just go, you know, that's life. In this situation, I'm kind of like, oh, our HP sucks real bad. So we got a lot of money out of it, but that doesn't mean anything. I've got a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach right now that this is going to go terribly wrong. I think our HP is still pretty good. I think we gotta hit the nubs whenever we can. Basically, like, all these guys are going to take more than one hit, so we might as well get a good head start on it. Probably should stop blowing up the skulls until the room's over. There we go. This is, well, let's just put it this way. It's not easy. If I'd known that the run would be this difficult given these circumstances, I probably would not have taken Dr. Fetus. But at the same time, in a way, I'm glad I did. You know, test myself a little bit. We do have positives on this run that I have not really given their due credit. For example, our HP is really good. Obviously, we're not at full HP, but the amount of HP containers we have is great. Hopefully, we're not too low. I mean, continuing to get these red hearts helps out a lot. We got a lot of spiders. The spiders are helpful. But I can't lie to you, you know, I'm a little scared. And I think I deserve to be a little scared on this run. We're 35 minutes in, we've got shit damage. Mom is going to be an incredibly annoying fight. I can't stress that enough. Explosive diarrhea. There's an I Can See Forever pill I think we can take. This is, and I've been saying this a lot lately, but this might be the genuinely closest we've come to our streak being just obliterated here. And it's required a string of pretty horrible luck. Admittedly, a very dumb decision to take Dr. Fetus that I will not be eager to repeat at any time. However, also just some pretty bad luck. I Can See Forever, yeah. And by bad luck, I mean I've played a little poorly as well, but mostly I'm like, no deal with the devil. You get the angel room that gives you like, well, it gave me the halo, I guess, but it took a long time to make happen. We had actually surprisingly good HP. So this floor, there's some potentially awesome things worth noting here. Can we just get like a spider to tackle this guy? Because I'm a little nervous that I'd blow up this blood bank. The blood bank could be important. I mean, we don't really need much HP to get to the cap. But you never know. It might be nice to have it. If we can get an IV bag and get a reroll pedestal out of it. Oh my... The slow shot faked me out. You know what? Credit where credit is due. But the slow shot faked the shit out of me there. Okay, this is what I'm hoping for, is like an arcade with a demon judgment and a regular judgment on it. If we're not going to get deals with the devil, might as well play the shit out of the regular judgment, right? Now, we should also remember that starting on the womb, we can bomb our way out of rooms. I mean, we can bomb our way out of rooms right now, but starting on the womb, we can really focus on that as a strategy for, you know, avoiding rooms that we're pretty much guaranteed to take damage on. Please be good. It's not good enough. The speed downgrade is way too problematic for us here. So I'm gonna be, probably should have popped that earlier. I'm gonna be a little risky here. 4. Yeah, that's gonna be re-rolled. Kind of just want to blow you up. Left hand. Left hand over Liberty Cap. I think we actually should do this. We got one more room till we get a reroll. Do we use the reroll on the item room or the item room or the IV bag? That's going to be my sophomore follow-up to Steam Sale and other such things. Got a lot of cards here, can't help but notice. What do you think? You want to do boss rush? We're only about 16 minutes too late here. So many items I wanted to shop too, man. Okay. Another Spirit Heart. Lovers. It's a good card. Judgment. Pretty good. 2 of diamonds. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. We're gonna play this Judgment. I'm not gonna blow you up. I've already taken red heart damage. I don't think I can afford to be making any enemies right now. Just give me another good reroll pedestal. Or consumables. Consumables are also great. This floor is where we're gonna make our money. Compass. I like you. We don't need that as a reroll pedestal because it's good. You blowing up in one hit yet? No. Okay. Soon. Death card. Death card is doable. There's nothing wrong with it. We have a lover's card. Where did the lover's card go? It is right here. Okay. I think, why don't we just go to the... For some reason, the item room to me is better. So, I'm going to go reroll the item room. It became the luck foot. I'm going to take it because we have another reroll pedestal available. And I don't think I can afford to be making choices that make it less likely for me to get consumables. By, like, passing this up, for example. But, let's use our lover's card. We have a death card available as well. What's the other one? We saw 2 of diamonds. That's just ridiculous at this point. 1, 2... 3, 4. That's a blood bag. I think we have to reroll this as well, weirdly enough. Unless we really need that HP to survive. The reason I say that is because our HP is already fine. Like, 11 is 12, probably. Especially when we can consistently, not that I know that we can, but if we can consistently get one Spirit Heart to back it up, it's not relevant, really. So let's reroll this. Came Loki's Horns, which just sounds like a fucking death sentence with Dr. Fetus. So we'll definitely say no to that, and that's going to be another reroll for us. Hopefully there's another blood bank just sitting somewhere on this floor. Keybagger is going to be exploded. Now there is a... Ooh, explosive diarrhea. There is a judgment available. We've had several of them. This is another one. I'm happy for this. We already got the compass out of one. We'd probably be expecting HP out of the other one, which in most situations means that it'll be a reroll. But that's good, because every reroll pedestal makes a difference for us right now. I think we're doing a good job so far of really taking advantage of the things that we can take advantage of on this floor. We don't have, you know, your standard go-to amazing run, but we're not so far away from it. It might look like it, but we're not. You know, we're 2 guppy items away. 9 lives is a scary one in this situation because we have so much HP. And I don't know if the respawn ability is worth it when we're fairly unlikely to be able to capitalize on it. Thank you. That should be the last one there. So we got one more room, then it's our shop, and we'll be able to see what's in there. Please, for the love of God, do not be our 3rd greed in a row. It's all I ask. We got 99 cents in the Steam sale. We can buy everything 10 times over. Okay, this is reroll city, without a doubt. I don't think that gives us anything. But we're going to buy them so we don't have to see them again. I'm going to buy the key, just for now. We'll reroll these 2. Mom's key, I think, is worth it. BOGO bombs, I don't think is worth it. However, I think it's worth it to not reroll it immediately, because we have the option to reroll our, what was it, Loki's Horns? Yeah, reroll Loki's Horns instead. Prepare yourself. This is going to be potentially like an 80-90 minute long run. Speedball is actually kind of interesting. I think we can afford to take that. It's no longer our lowest priority. The shot speed up helps our range a little bit. Could hinder our range, depending on your perspective. Yeah, I like it, basically. And the extra speed is really important when you're talking about Dr. Fetus, because you got to get away from your own bombs. Mom's key, I don't know if it causes more keys to drop, so I don't necessarily think that it's going to lead to more red chests. But if it makes golden chests and stone chests consistently pay out with more consumables, that's fine. And if it does give us more chests, that gives us a better guppy chance. I don't think our whole life hinges on these guppy chances, but it doesn't hurt. I'll be straight with you on that one. Certainly not a huge problem. This is a good use for our death card. Okay, we're coming close to the end of Reroll City here. What do you think? You want to play this guy a little bit? I think that's acceptable. Now, the real question will become, is it worth keeping the Spirit Heart, or is it worth taking Blood Bag if we don't get to reroll it before the end? I think it's probably worth taking Blood Bag and going 12 HP. This is also pretty good. I mean, I'm really happy that Judgment didn't pay out with any HP we didn't need here. The reason I think it's probably worth taking the extra HP is because, you know, we could get a Child's Heart, we could get a Bloody Penny. Any of these would help us out a lot. We're probably getting into, like, one reroll territory here. Yeah. With IV Bag, maybe a little bit more, because I could get hits. But, yeah, so we want to reroll BOGO bombs with it then, and then take our reroll with us. I think that's probably the correct course of action. That was not very smart, but another reroll fast approaching, I guess. That is also not a guppy item. Stretching our streak of red chest not being guppy to like 100. That's okay. BFF. I don't think it really helps us. But it's hard to argue that it really... Oh, this is great. It's hard to argue that it really hurts us as well. Do we know what these pills are? Health up? I mean... kind of seems useless at this point. Bombs of Key is something I have been looking for. Not very smart. There goes our Spirit Heart, but that's okay. We do want Blood Bag out of this. This is mostly for reroll plays here. But is there anything I even want to reroll? Well, with the health upgrade, I could reroll the Blood Bag, but I don't really want to reroll the Blood Bag at this point. Well, let's just say we got a reroll ready for the boss, okay? And then we're going to get our IV Bag. Sorry, we're going to get our Blood Bag is what I meant to say. Which is down here. I thought for a second I'd gotten rid of it and was very displeased with myself. Okay, and then we'll go to our shop and we will definitely buy the 2-cent heart. And I think we should buy the bomb. And I think we should blow this guy up. And I think we should shove ourselves back here and see if we can donate some of the money that we lost here. I am assuming we will not have an opportunity to get deals with the devil. I'm assuming... Oh, way to go. I'm assuming we're gonna get hit, and I'm assuming that this is gonna be a fucking knockdown, drag-out fight here at the end. Before we go, it is sensible, I think. I really, really want Bloody Penny or Child's Heart, man. Those give us a huge, huge chance of success. But I think we come down here and we, why not try this? Oh, we've already blown them up. Okay, so disregard. I do still think that we gotta roll with the left hand for the guppy chances. The Spirit Hearts are meaningless, but for the guppy chances. Although Mom's Key plus left hand might not be that good. And I think we gotta roll the AAA battery for probably obvious reasons. Okay, the health up is actually good. We may find ourselves having to wait for the spiders to kill Mom. This is not good. I'm not losing hope. I'm not hopeless. We can probably get that off the screen now, just focus as is on the stuff that's around. Certainly not hopeless. A little scared is a very valid way to phrase how I feel right now. Curse rooms, mob trap rooms, all gonna be intensely relevant as the game goes on. Why are you fucking with me, Dr. Fetus? Why can't you just give me the synergy I need to succeed? Give me some Joker cards. We're gonna be blowing up every single polyp in the back half of the game. And it's gonna be slow, man. Look at this Mom's Heart fight for an example of how slow... This isn't even Mom's Heart. Look at this Mom fight for an example of how slow things may be. I think it's pretty important we at least try to get a deal with the devil on the next floor. Our odds should not be good because of all the HP that I've taken. Rarely has one decision scared me so much. This Dr. Fetus decision. I've been taking Dr. Fetus, or I remember that time I took Epic Fetus accidentally. I've been taking it because I do find it interesting, and when you get good synergies with it, it's amazing. However, I think maybe I've let my love of synergies color my objective analysis of this item. And objectively, oh, it's a piece of garbage, man. We could cop out. If I wanted to be a complete asshole, I could re-roll, like, the Polaroid in the negative and then just go to Shoal and beat the game. go to the cathedral and beat the game, it would count, but I would feel awful about myself. Let's go. Can't pick that up. What an interesting situation we find ourselves in. The mom fight actually went very, very well. We have a curse room. We have what appears to be a library. We gotta... that's what I was worried about. So that's our deal with the devil chance. Probably gone. What's the most important thing for us here? Secret rooms, second secret rooms, Sissy Longlegs. Anything that starts with an S, pretty high on my list. Just gotta, you know, keep them at a distance. This is gonna be a tougher room than most. Ability to fly would be so good, but we could get some good books. And if we can't get some good books, we can get some good libraries. That would have found it for sure. Polyps, we gotta be shooting the polyps. Guppy items. Oh, I don't know if I would like a guppy's paw now that I think about it. I'd like to see it and touch it, but I don't know if I'd like to keep it for myself. Not very smart. Right there. It's alright, we can fire these in from afar. You know, there are going to be some enemies that we kind of hard counter. Easy to forget, there are some positive things about our loadout right now. That's probably not one of them. This is, though, it's Book of Belial. Death? Death, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome, right? Like, if I use Book of Belial against the boss, I will guarantee myself a deal with the devil. Or a deal with the angel, for that matter. Am I in any position to be picky at this point? Probably not. So, we will use Book of Belial. It's weird because I want to reroll it as much as possible right now, but we'll use Book of Belial against our boss. Yeah, we'll use Book of Belial against our boss. And we'll use our reroll for a different target. Maybe you'll be kind enough to give me something to reroll, or just something amazing in the first place. We do have PhD, right? So, are you a wizard? No, I am not, and I hate you. Gemini. I think Gemini is actually, even though it's not like an enormous coup, I think it contributes to a win. I wish I could have not picked that up, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. I think it contributes to a win as a result of the fact that it's just something different that can actually deal some damage. Oh, this is where I should have kept my death card. We have another one back there, but... this could be it. This could be us coming through with a win in the clutch here, and... I know that, at the very least, if I succeed on this run, I think I've earned a pass to not take Dr. Fetus for quite some time. I'm just hoping to get more HP, by the way, so we can get into our curse room and not feel like it's going to absolutely murder me. We have BFF, so Gemini is actually going to be pretty solid. We should be looking for second secret rooms as well. Now, let's not fudge this up. We have to take our Book of Belial into the boss fight, I think. I'm not going to give it a chance to fuck up anyway. There we go. Close. Not our second secret room, okay. We'll go back for Book of Belial. And we might want to stick with Book of Belial at this point, honestly. I could see that being a pretty good case for us. That's a health upgrade. Book of Belial, temporary DMG upgrade. Okay. I really would not have expected this to be a, you know, 80, 90 minute long run. But here we are. And we got great HP. Thank God for the PhD. Without it, we might be completely fucked. Mama Gertie. Without the ability to fly, Mama Gertie fight, pretty annoying. Would expect to get hit at least a few times here. Extra speed will help us not get screwed over by the creep that she creates. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it too much yet. But please stop doing that attack that I find nearly impossible to dodge. Okay. 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 Oh, I should have been hit there almost certainly, but we made it. Pentagram is pretty big. You had to? Did you have to? Did you have to be an asshole like this? Now we find ourselves in a very interesting spot. Pentagram helps, but would we rather have a substantial Book of Belial? I don't know. Do I want to trade 2 HP for a curse room? Yes and no. This is the simple answer, because there is no simple answer. I would like to get more HP before I trade. So let's go look for that if we can find it. And I want to get another reroll in the process if it's possible. Which is what it will be. Oh my god. Can you just work with me like a little bit, game? Just a little bit? I mean, I don't think I'm asking for unreasonable stuff here. One more guppy item? That's not that intense. A few red hearts? Or like a bloody penny trinket? Oh my god. Well, I mean, in a way, that's my own fault because I did choose to go to full HP. So, I'm not necessarily salty over the amount of spirit hearts. It's possible we could have used them a little better. I'll be the first to admit that. I don't think Flatworm is... You know, Flatworm, I love you, but you're not in my plan for this run. I'm sorry to tell you. Yes! Not so yes, but still. 3 cents is... It's 3 cents we didn't have before. This is another great room for a death card. When you got the fetus items, I think. Part of this is just recognizing the timing is going to be a little tricky here. You can land the timing right. I mean, we're actually doing a lot better. I think Pentagram has helped. Which, of course, it will, but I think it's helped a lot. You know, being able to kill enemies in one hit that normally took 2 is an enormous boost for us. Flies, better than Spirit Arts for us. Gemini BFF is working. I'm starting to get a little bit of renewed hope here, but I'll admit, you know, I'm desperately looking, oh yes, for better trinkets. More red hearts. Okay, so this at least gives us the ability to go to the curse room. And we have a reroll for the curse room. Don't fucking burn me. It's all I ask. And then do we take Book of Belial? Or do we stick with the D6 in the naive hope that we'll actually get something of value? Ah, what a great question. I'm glad you asked. I started a joke. Started the whole world laughing. Now, seriously, that sucked. Not only the singing. The song is good, though. So, we found our secret rooms. It's down to the womb as far as I'm concerned. I can't stress enough that I'm not making this up. It gives me a little sick pit in the feeling, or a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach. I'm gonna take the D6. Because I think that it is going to be, even though we can use Book of Belial once every 2 rooms. Fuck. Well, if we're gonna, we might as well. I'm gonna use Book of Belial. I think the damage increase is so much more important. The D6 has provided us with some benefit. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's provided us with a lot of benefit, but I think we gotta do it. I'm very sorry. We'll take health up just in case. I don't know, but we'll. I'm happy to be having this choice. It's a difficult choice, and I don't. Right, I can't shoot because I have bombs. I don't like being the guy who gets rid of the D6, but in this case, I think it's our correct choice. And of course, the one run where I would love a 1 or a 6 room to show up, it does not. Please be a secret room right here. Right here. There's no way we're getting into that room. Don't get your hopes up, man. I have no intention of going into that mob trap room, boss trap room. I recognize that we can. You should recognize that we won't. Recognize. We'll put ourselves at a half heart, I think. That would be the shrewd call. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go into our room. Maybe there's a judgment on there we want to play, at least. There is, and there is. Okay. Well, I think it's better to play Demon Judgment twice than to mix it up between the two. Probably HP. So we'll avoid it for now. Curse of the Blind, man. It was HP, so it doesn't really matter when we pick it up. As we get more HP, we'll come back to that room. Remember, the health upgrade does not give us extra... It doesn't give us an extra heart, it gives us an extra heart container. Subtle difference, but it could make the difference right now. You want to just, like, play this guy for a while? See if he pays out with red hearts? You had your chance, buddy. You wanted to be clever. You feel clever now? Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's talk about the good news, and there is good news to talk about. I don't like being Mr. Negative, okay? There's great news to talk about here. We have so much HP, and have not had too much trouble replenishing it. I love that. I love the fact that we are using an item that we don't normally get the chance to use. Chance is maybe not the right word there, but you get the idea. I'm a big fan of the fact that we look somewhat okay with respect to our HP right now. And I do mean somewhat, but you dick, you could have done it. I'll play you one more time. I don't know how to quit you. Hey, there we go. Roid Rage. It's okay. Would have preferred, as you might expect, growth hormones, but this is fine. See if maybe there's a renegade crawl space around here. So there's a lot of things. We really should be using Book of Belial more often, by the way, but there's a lot of things on this run I'm actually fairly pleased with. Well, Gemini. Holy shit, Gemini is coming into his own! Can I... There we go, we finally landed one. Gemini is doing some stuff here. 2 hits, so we probably should have used Book of Belial, but we'll definitely use it on this room. Poison Touch would not be the worst. Of course, far from the best, but this Gemini damage, man. If we end up winning a run where our best damage dealer is BFF Gemini, we cannot lose. We cannot lose on the streak. It's not possible. There's a secret room here. Oh, it's obviously up. There's a curse room as well. Now, let's not forget, we really, really should drop the left hand on this run. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh, it would be cute if we didn't drop the left hand. Not in this case. This is this is a case in which we should very much drop the left hand. It's going to cost us 2 HP to go in there. I think we can afford that right now. It only cost us 1 for some reason. And it was not worth it. Let's come down and do some more rooms. This is a Book of Belial worthy room, I think. I think the damage bonus from Book of Belial is applied when you shoot or when the bomb goes off. Fuck you, man. Okay, so we still got this health up. I'm racking my brain a little bit trying to figure out if there's even a possible situation in which this helps us. I don't see one. Unless we, like, use Guppy's Paw once and then we're like, nah, you know what, I'd rather have an empty heart container back, and then we popped it, but... as time goes on, this doesn't always happen, but as time goes on, I'm getting increasingly, like, positive about this run. I think we're getting closer to having a good chance. That's fine. That's even expected, honestly. We can get some red hearts back, blow up our blood bank. Gives us a good chance. Of course it was going to be here. Come on, come on. You only need to work once. Well, twice, but once is a start. Oh, it's Pandora's box. Oh, shit. It's so bad right now, though. It gives us, like, nothing. It's, like, the worst time for it. Okay, I can see forever. Bombs are key. Are you a wizard? Paralysis. God damn it. Okay, well, we might as well use Pandora's box now. It gives us the Bible, if I remember correctly. Does the Bible really do anything for us on this floor? I think not, good sir. This is really, I'm extremely lucky. I can't stress enough that I'm pretty sure that this run, at this point, comes down to... I mean, I don't really want to call them intangibles, but you know what I mean? Like, it comes down to due diligence. We have to consistently do everything in our power to succeed. And it's not an exaggeration, you know. I'm looking at farming up this last red heart, half red heart, or full red heart. It doesn't matter which one it is, I guess. But instead, I'm just going to ignore it for now because we'll probably take more damage in the process. And pop Book of Belial immediately here. Yes, hello. How's it going?
Good. I might have a clue or two to fix Crackle.
Okay, that's cool.
I wanted to tell you, like, an hour and a half ago. I feel like your eyes like one never ends.
Yeah, this is a long Isaac run. This is still part of the streak, so I'm in the zone right now.
Hopefully it's not an hour and a half long right now.
You know, I'm in the middle of my own thing. If it takes an hour and a half, it takes an hour and a half. Thank you, though, for your help. I'm eager to fix the crackling issue. We're taking a lot of damage on this room. I'm not pleased about it. But we are over halfway done. Now the real question becomes, do we want to just go down to the chest without having the opportunity to pick up our extra HP? When does this guy stop shooting? There we go. One more, two more, three more? Come on. Oh, okay. We gotta deal with the angel. We could blow up the statue. I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm just gonna be a little smarter. Oh, why do I want spirit hearts? Fuck it. We're going down to the next floor. Hoo-ah! Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm scared shitless, but we're alive, and we're not that far off. We're not that far off. Curse of the Unknown. That's horrifying. We do not know where our secret rooms are anymore. So, we're gonna look. This room sucks pretty bad. Let's focus on something. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's focus on some things that could be important for us here. Using Book of Belial as often as possible, as I almost failed to do right there. Not getting trapped on some of those rocks is probably a good start as well. When they show up, killing Gluttony last. Thinking that that's probably like a really... We should pop that pill. Thinking that's a really, really big part of our chances for success here. Oh, you dick! Okay, I think we have like 6.5. I'm very anxious. Don't end. Don't end. Don't... Gemini, you take care of that shit. That's your job. I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other, but Gemini also, I love you. Thank you for your help. It's all good. Keep it going here. When one dies, it gets a lot easier. Don't jump. Don't... He jumped. That's alright. That's alright. Keep it up. I feel like you could basically title this episode like an objective case study in why Dr. Fetus is a bad item. But we're still alive and kicking it. Kill Gluttony last. Blow up pretty much everything. Red chest. Oh, fuck. It's so good and also horrible. Especially because we don't know where our HP is. What this does mean is that if we're low on HP, like if we have 2 red hearts left, we can pick it up and be like, okay, we have respawnability. However, we don't know how much HP we have. This adds another interesting little divot to this run. It also means that maybe we should take the left hand down to the chest. We only need 1 guppy item, you know? I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Oh, this is just... Yeah, it's super fucked up. I love it. Okay, this is... Good on you, game. I was getting anxious. You brought me back into it here. I don't know if you brought me back in a positive way. I'm a little nervous about my life right now. Sloth is a totally fine boss fight as far as I'm concerned. I'm not even salty that I don't have the Book of Belial ready. Do we take 9 lives? The danger is, of course, that it puts us in a situation where we may have to beat Blue Baby without getting hit, and that sounds terrible. Like, right now, we have 12 HP. Wouldn't it be... Come on. Oh, if you could just be a guppy item. Wouldn't it be hilarious if the only way for me to win the streak was to not take 9 lives? You know, I'm all for these narratives. And that's a hilarious one, I've got to admit. Red hearts, man. Yo, the red hearts. Luckily, we got great speed. And again, we could bomb our way out of these rooms. It's an hour and 8-minute long run so far. And honestly, we continue to get a little stronger as time goes on. If you're wondering what I'm doing, by the way, you're like, why didn't I take the health down pill down to this floor? That's so funny that it ended up burning us. If you're wondering why I'm still, you know, feeling good, still not taking 9 lives, it's because I want to see if, like, another guppy item shows up. If another guppy item shows up, it makes my decision a little easier. If it's Guppy's Paw, we can get to 3 spirit hearts. It's still risky, but it's a chance, you know, a better chance. We got to take all these, I think. I don't think, in actuality, the Isaac fight is going to be that tough. It's just going to take a while. But with Book of Belial, that you know, negative effects should be mitigated somewhat. I really think that Book of Belial pickup was the right choice. There's no way to know what the D6 would have given us unless you're playing the seed through yourself, so, you know, credit where credit is due there if you made the correct decision not to take Dr. Fetus. Now, let's keep in mind we still got some good stuff on this floor. We still got secret rooms. I'm very much ignoring the Guppy situation because I don't want to think about it. What I'm thinking about right now is how many consumables we might have missed from our not dropping, you know, our Guppy item. This is Spirit Hearts, which is meaningless to me. If we get hit many more times, we pretty much have to take 9 lives. Okay, cool it, cool it, cool it. We gotta take it, because I don't know how much HP we have anymore. Could you not have just... We have Spirit Hearts. We have some Spirit Hearts available. That's the thing with Guppy's Paw. It'll allow us to get Spirit Hearts. Or not with Guppy's Paw, but just with Guppy. Okay, okay, this should be interesting. Definitely. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm scared shitless. I'm in a bad place. I'm in a glass case of emotion. I'm in all those places. We're not gonna take 9 lives yet. Sorry, we did, but we're not gonna take the Spirit Hearts yet. Because it's probably more valuable to make sure that we have at least 1 Spirit Heart going down to the chest. Or maybe we just want to, you know, hedge our bets for the Isaac fight itself. That's actually a huge help. Who are you? Who? Seriously, though. Jesus Christ. This run, my blood pressure is raising, man. Raisin Man, also my fictional superhero that I've created. You can't just be a Guppy item, can you? And you forced me into this room, you dirty dog. However, if you can give me a, if you can give me a good tarot card. A tarot card that gives me a good chance. I will love you forever. You could be the defining characteristic on this run. Are you ready for that, Sloth? You could be heroes just for one day. Oh, that's a potentially Joker card. It's a Chub Just Like Smoke. It's a Chub Just Like Smoke card. How could you? Second secret room? That is our second secret room. I would really like to use our Book of Belial here, but my expectation is that probably I will want to fight Isaac right after this. So we're going to choose not to do this. And it shouldn't be too bad. Honestly, I think Gemini might consistently do more damage than Dr. Fetus. That is a sad state of affairs. Please? Like, there we go. So what do I want in that second secret room? Oh, if you are a benevolent force in the universe, there's so many things that could work out well for us in that room. Obviously, a red chest with a Guppy item. How about a red chest with Spirit Hearts? How about a fortune teller? What really scares me is actually the fact that there's so many fucking rooms that are going to be this tough on the chest. How are we going to get through them? I mean, Book of Belial will help, but we really, really need to not eat shit. And that's not always easy. Oh, perfect time for a golden key. Oh, okay. Spirit Hearts. Or Crystal Ball. Spirit Hearts, though. We're picking them up now because we're going to fight Isaac. Maggie's Faith we do not want. Better trinkets. Curved Horn. Monkey Paw? I mean, maybe we should replace left hand with that. Hermit. The teleportation might be worth something. Okay, so the left hand is gone. We don't really want Maggie's Faith. This is what we're going to roll with. Let's pick up our Spirit Hearts. Now's the time to shine. The kid is hot tonight. Ooh, please don't do that. Well, so hot tonight. Where will the streak be tomorrow? Let's do it. I'm ready. And by I'm ready, I mean, please don't hurt me. Okay. This is good. We have a very, very simple mandate right now. What is our mandate? Hit Isaac, don't get hit. Very easy. If we get hit a couple of times, it's not the end of the world. Honestly, just living to the chest is something I didn't think was going to be too freaking likely. So, to have that opportunity is pretty amazing. Gemini holding it down here. Taking care of the home front. Much appreciated. Being able to one-shot the Angel Fetuses is a huge help. We're almost in the next phase. Ah, that's okay. One hit. No big deal. Possibly an enormous deal, but let's just say it's no big deal for now. Okay, here's an important thing. Don't accidentally hit the Q key, or I will never forgive myself. I think we've had a fight that has gone better than anyone would have expected here, to start with. Really loving, you know, the complete lack of ability to deal damage to him. And actually, the slow from Little Gish is very dangerous at times. I've kept kind of an ace in my hole. That's probably the phrasing a little bit. Let's work on the phrasing of that one. I've kept an ace in the hole here because we have our own bombs. And our own bombs are going to do a lot more damage. Now, this is where we're going to eat shit if we end up getting items on the chest that we hate. And we have decent luck, so I'd expect some extra items, but and please, no curses on the next floor. No curse of the blind. Absolutely no curse of the unknown, so I can at least know where I stand. Oh my god, we made it to the chest. Okay. Let's do it. 76. No, 80. No, 76 minutes. No curse, no curse. We can do this with Blue Baby's only friend. We just gotta be careful because we're gonna be firing bombs at all times. We might as well take Robo Baby 2.0. We might as well take Little Chad. Hermit card. Don't take me far away. Big old jet airliner. Don't carry me too far away. So it actually carried me like very far away, which is a real problem. However, I wish I could just disable my bombs. Because the Blue Baby's only friend pickup with BFF is actually enough damage for us to win. But we need to not royally fuck it up by getting hit in the process. Oh, Lazarus Rags, it may end up being important. So I'm actually just, I'm going to be picking up all the Spirit Hearts, just trying to make our way back, basically. I know I'm not using Book of Belial. It's by design. Yep, that's fine. We dropped a black card. Holy shit, why? Lazarus Rags brought us back, and we have an extra black card. That's fine. Good opportunity to use Lazarus Rags as far as I'm concerned. Okay, what do you got for me, Red Chest? Not Guppy, but it's hard for me to be mad right now, because weirdly enough, we do have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? Yes, I am. That's fine, that's fine. It's so hard, because I have to, like, get them to dodge into Blue Baby's only friend. And I basically can't play a role in it. Oh, we gotta at least try. Even if we die a couple times in this room, we gotta at least try to kill Famine last. It's so fucking mind-melting to try to do this the proper way. I think I love you. But what am I so afraid of? We're just gonna use a bomb here. Infamy could save the run. It could make a big difference. Do we want the Spirit Heart now? I mean, we kind of made it back. I don't think we really need it now. We can save it for maybe an opportunity to fight the boss. Killing Sloth last. I guess we're gonna try. You fucking dick. Let's just use a bomb on this guy. Okay. Is this the real life? Is this just the streak? Caught in a shit run with the fatal synergy. Got Fetus bombs. Blue Baby's friend comes for me. Please, 96 streak. I seek your prestige. I love this room because there's no way for me to get through this. That I can tell, at least. Without just walking like that. Are you... That's fine! And maybe genius. Is that a monkey's paw? Oh, monkey paw is gonna be doing that for us. So if we can pick up, like, both of those before our boss fight. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, now we need to really be smarter. I'm trapped. I can't go the other way. I think we have to just try it as is. Please. We'll go back for that. Oh, oh, my fucking butt. Oh my god. Could they have presented me with some tougher puzzles on the way to the boss here? Guillotine. Fucking fire walk with me. Okay. Here's the deal. That's really dumb. Here's the deal, though. I'm dead. I'm dead. No black heart. Okay, this is fine. We can work this out. So Monkey's Paw... Oh, shit. Okay. Cool it, cool it, cool it. Monkey's Paw doesn't pay out anymore. Just don't jump. One's dead. One's dead. Easy. Easy. Easy, easy. The creep! I can't. I gotta relax. I'm not trying to make this too serious. I think it's important that we go get this black heart. I think this is it. I can't see shit. Oh my god! Bombs are key. Lock up. Oh, it's too late. It's too late for this to work. Health up, but no HP. Are we gonna walk through the valley of the shadow of fucking death here to get back to that HP? Okay, once we get out here, we can actually swing this. Gotta be very careful, obviously, but we can swing it. I think this is it. We still have cat face, no space. Die, 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 die. One's dead. Okay, this guy. Play it smart. Watch out, there's creep on the ground, apparently. Maybe I didn't get hit by the creep. Maybe I got hit by my own bomb. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still. Half a heart. Holy shit. And are you a wizard? Ah! This is the sound of a broken man. Might as well pop a Belial. If I could, you know I would just hold your hand and you'd understand. If I could, you know I would just hold your hand and you'd understand. If I could, you know I would just hold your hand and you'd understand. I'm the streak that loves you. Yes! Yes! Oh, number 5, are you kidding me? Who do you think you are? I am! Oh, man. Never a doubt in my mind. Never a doubt in my mind. I'm going to go to the hospital. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Yeah, hands are shaking. You know, mom spaghetti and all that, but... if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.